Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Twins. Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Sano in foul ground, 1 away. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up. Calling for it, Bryant. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. 2 gone. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
So he sets him down swinging. Dansby Swanson is retired to kick off the inning. Now the pitch. Number 1 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder.
Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. On the ground to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runners off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is there, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Byron Buxton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right. And he's got it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
For the Twins, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High pop up. Adams is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight and mechanic.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Kenny Vargas. He popped out in his first trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Stepping into the box, number one comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. To short, hit hard. Polanco fields it cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Markakis.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Jorge Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Jason Castro. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. See what happens when you work fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton racing back. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Rosario, and they can't run it down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is in there. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He'll lead it off as we.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Again, he sends it out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a little blooper to center. Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The second baseman, number 2.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams on the move. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 1 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right side. Dozier with a great stop. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Now that's popped up. Swanson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fly ball into straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 down. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Juan Uribe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Juan Uribe.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low apparently. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He doubled his last time through. Ryan Presley takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term.
After the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Standing in, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit hard toward the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
First base, number 17.
Eduardo Escobar will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Luke Jackson comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here. In inning number 9.
Kurt Suzuki.
From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he sets him down swinging. Kurt Suzuki becomes the first out in the 9th inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Profar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7